Did you just break my wall? What? Why would you do that? What's up? How you doing? In this video, I will be sharing my Yosemite trip back in October. I'll be narrating throughout this video, just so you know. And without further ado, let's start. So our story begins when I got out of school on Friday. My family and we decided to, drive to Yosemite on a car. I didn't really take videos of the drive on Friday, but I did take some pictures. So there you go. Later, we grabbed a bite at a Chinese restaurant and proceeded to check into a hotel to rest for the night. P.S. We're not at Yosemite yet. Alright, so let's move on to Saturday. After waking up at 5 a.m. and what seemed like the longest drive ever, we finally arrived at Yosemite National Park.
Ooh. Ooh.
And one of the first things that we did was to color and eat breakfast because, why not?
Some pancake and bacon and some chicken and waffles.
And yeah, mommy.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Oh, jump here, look at mommy.
What are you doing?
Fire, fire, fire.
Ah, no, my God. Ah.
So after that, I'd say it's around 9-ish in the morning. And so we took a bus to go to the Yosemite Visitor Center and watched a documentary in the movie theater. And after that, it's 11-ish. And we took another bus to go to the majestic Yosemite Hotel. Someone's getting married? Alright, anyway, the point of coming to this hotel is to listen to a tour. And in my personal opinion, our tour guide Dakota has done a really good job explaining us the history of Yosemite.
Ironically, the term Yosemite, what we call this place today, that's not an American Indian term. It's a misinterpretation of a term they used to say, and that term was Yohemite. Yohemite. The Euro-Americans heard that, misinterpreted it, and started calling this place Yosemite. But the dark part about this is that Yohemite, in American English, legitimately means there are killers among us. Now, these killers are recognized as grizzly bears. These killers are recognized, this term was used to describe surrounding tribes, but it's also used to determine and describe the Euro-Americans as well. A huge part of what makes present-day Yosemite, but a very dark part of American history that's not often spoken about.
So yeah, this tour opened up a new perspective for me of Yosemite National Park, and you know what, we should rate this tour. So this tour, is it interesting? Yes. Is it informing? Yes. Have I finished my homework? Don't tell my mom.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, it's doing fine.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get presents during Christmas?
I think so.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Here, let me try. Hello, Santa, are you there?
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
The mountains at Yosemite are made of A, granite, B, marshmallows, or C, chocolate.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, the deer are not tame here in the valley. They're still very much wild animals.
So the rest of Saturday was just like walking to the souvenir store, more walking. But at the end of the day, we did eat dinner at this fancy restaurant, and I didn't really like the food, but hey, it was pretty nice. Yeah, so cue Sunday. So this is a map of Yosemite National Park. Me and my mom both wanted to hike the Panorama Trail, and so in order to hike it, we gotta get to Glacier Point. So we took a bus to Glacier Point. And then we started off our trail. This is how it looks. All right, we're gonna walk here. And then we also went in Nevada Fall, so we went to that little trail over there. And then we took the John Muir Trail, go do this squiggly line trail, and then to Nature Center at Happy Isles. And that just took about like 6 hours, no big deal, but I had the time of my life. Here is what happened on the trail. So first of all, I guided me and my mom onto the wrong trail.
Not that one.
Sorry, Mom. It was just so beautiful. Everywhere I looked is surrounded by nature. Hi! Throughout this trail, we saw a handful of waterfalls. Speaking of water, me and my mom definitely saw the aftermath of those wildfires seen on TV.
Steep, rugged terrain and oppressive heat, emergency crews are racing to contain the Ferguson fire.
It's really a shame because these trees have grown so long than to just be burned into ashes. But I've heard that sometimes fires are healthy for trees. And now back to me and my mom's hike. Mom, can you imagine like going up on that hill up there? Right there. Tippy top.
No, not really. You cannot go there in one day.
We are exhausted. Hey Mom, is the hiking stick helpful?
I don't know.
I'm using it.
Okay. By the way, if you're wondering where my siblings are at this point, don't worry, they are with a babysitter, so they're okay. Right now we're just heading down. I'm definitely glad that me and my mom borrowed the bikes beforehand because otherwise my legs would have worn out. Once we reached the hotel, we found Anna and Aaron, and we also borrowed them some bikes so we could all bike together before we leave Yosemite. We parked our bikes outside this chapel. Last time when we come to Yosemite, we only took pictures with the chapel on the outside, but we never went and checked out what's on the inside, so that's exactly what we did. Do you know what's better than a chapel? Deers! There were so many deers just resting outside the chapel. It was so peaceful and so quiet. I haven't been in contact with an animal this close before, especially a deer, so it was a pretty good moment to share. Anna, what's that behind you?
I thought it was a baby one. It's a large one. It looks so cute. We will move it.
Bye. Bye. I don't think they care, but whatever. That's pretty awesome. On 11 p.m. in January 2nd, 1997, the floodwater level was that tall. You see the arrow? That's where the water meets. I would not have survived this. Aaron, did you know what you find?
Yeah, a rock.
A rock. It's a granite rock. That goes all the way up in the mountain. on the very top of the hill. It just rolled all the way down here. And you found the rock.
Yeah.
Is that super awesome?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the rock?
This.
Oh my. Okay.
I want to keep it.
You wanna keep it? It doesn't even fit in your pocket. I think it's really cool how they incorporate nature with like man-made objects. It is fall season, my dudes. Time for some pumpkin spice. Say until next time, Yosemite. Yosemite, I am forever grateful for your existence and so thankful for all the memories you've given me and my family. We've had a wonderful time here.
Strawberry juice go down and up. A bit of juice is strawberry juice down and up.
With the conclusion of this video, I hope to leave you with two things. One, go explore and enjoy nature. There's something extraordinary about it. Two, take risks and have fun, and live the life you want. I know I will. That's my sleeping position at 3 a.m.